Peace and blessings, beloved family. Welcome to another amazing episode of Who's Naked Up in Here. I'm your host, Mr. Witz, alongside my beautiful host, the amazing Gifted. You all please open your minds and embrace each other the way family does here in this room.
Woo-hoo!
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Yes. Yes,
Yes.
Nemo. Yes.
Made it to Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It was a close thing this week.
Yes.
Say that again. I missed that last part.
I said it was a close thing this week for me. Making it
Well,
making it here.
awesome. We gracious to have you, brother. You know that.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, I miss your presence, man. We need to get together sometime soon.
Yes, we do.
That's what's up. That's what's up, Coach. You with us? You may have to step away
Step
for
away. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get into it. As you all know, this is a safe space to share. And you know how we do things in here. Um, it's an open mic, and if anybody's willing to share, there's a reaction button at the bottom of the screen. If you click on that and then raise your hand, and if you raise your hand, I know that you would like to share tonight. And as of the moment, we're going to go around. Everyone will be able to do two pieces, piece. And if the room stays small, and you all want to go a third round, then we'll probably do another round of one poem each before we close out. How does that sound?
Good with me.
Sounds good.
All right, well, awesome. We're going to open up tonight, as always. So you all open your mics, show some love to Mr. Mrwitzthepoet.
Quiz.
God,
What up,
Mr.
Mr.
Witz.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just wrote this piece. So it's untitled, and obviously this is the first time I'm saying it out loud. I hope you all enjoy it. The copper skin gold of the Black woman is the entire globe's treasure trove. The gemstone of all life form on this planet is romantically owed to her. But here in the land reclaimed as America, she has been depreciated. Black queens' crowns poke out in urban communities like gemstones in South African mud. Due to the abundancy, we have taken her insignificantly for granted. Her protection has all of disappeared. Her royalty, as her purpose, is undervalued. So much that law officials have targeted her to be gunned down in her humble abode. If Black women aren't safe at home, then nowhere on earth should there be peace. At least that's what the stand your ground law means to me. But apparently, we are dying at the knees, plucking Black crowns from the concrete and accept the undervalued payment of her lives. Has she not sacrificed enough in her birthright? Her bearing life, knowing she may lose her own? Every labor-born baby has the ability to claim her life in the process, and she'd give that breath, her final breath, to conceive a new generation. What can be more worth willing than the deed set before her? And yet her copper skin gold goes unworthy, unwanting to protection, so much that law officials have targeted her to be gunned down in her humble abode. If Black women aren't safe at home, then nowhere on earth should there be peace. The Black woman is the entire globe's treasure trove. The gemstone of all life is owed to her. It's time we protect her well. It's time we protect her well-being with every ounce of our lives. No Black woman deserves to die by a bullet in her home. That's that.
Wow, definitely respect that piece so much. Thank you for writing that. Appreciate that. Appreciate your words and um, shedding more light to that situation. So thank you.
Thank you for receiving it.
Yes, man. I've been living under a rock, so I literally just heard about this today. So I have to actually do some more research. But basically, what I've seen is just, it's messed up what happened. You know, wow,
Yeah.
it's so sad. It's just constantly happening. It doesn't stop. And I love how you said that if a woman can't be safe in her home, then there should be no. If a Black woman can't be safe in her home, there should be no peace. Word, word.
Indeed, and that goes for all of women.
Yes,
but I specified Black woman because she is the mother of civilization. All life came from the Black woman. And so we got to go back to protecting our roots, protecting, the very reason we are, and so on and so forth. And a lot of that comes from, a lot of that starts in protecting our neighborhood. We have to start being stand up individuals, and just protecting anyone around us, because there are all kind of predators out there. These situations don't solely come from law officials. It's just that their title is to protect us. So as someone who's been awarded the responsibility to protect the neighborhood, to do the total opposite is it's heartening, and that's, so we have to do better as protectors of our own by not standing by and video recording the bullshit. I think this generation has drawn so much popularity off the fact that they can get a like on their social media by bearing witness to. And it's sad because no one wants to give their life,
right.
But how do we coexist if we're not willing to sacrifice for one another? Welcome to the room, Whisper Poet, Jamor Smalls. Welcome, Artie Fox. I see you, King. Good to see you. Black Silver 47. Welcome back. All right, I'm gonna do one more piece. This is a dedication piece. It's called The Perfect Package. Imagine what it costs to afford her voice. Something you'd unopen from a jewelry box, owned to the key of her skeleton. She can free a caged bird through her sound. Imagine what was necessary to accomplish her end goal, a mission, conquest, objective, or even a project, possibly the most exquisite living object. And I used to think she was a secret, a wave to roll on, but she's too obvious to keep underneath the arm in the quiet, dark space of an armpit, though I wouldn't mind holding her there as a keepsake. For a while, I used to think she was a secret, the reason a room shushed, like the whispers that make a situation odd. You know, like when a woman enters a room escorted by God. I swear, I used to think she was a secret, like a promise to her mom that she would be something miraculous and do the most exquisite and important things with her life. She must have foreseen the stadium of faces awaiting her grace to bless the mic. I used to think she was a secret. How thoughtless of me to blind of her shine when obviously she is too illuminating for intricate keep, outpouring beauty from in beneath. Imagine the rare elements you would find looking in her. Ruby, sapphire, emerald, amethyst. She is a diamond, the mother of pearl, with or with none of which she is priceless. Used to be a flower, that bold top of her head, like a ribbon wrapped around the shape of her language, presenting her to the world. And God gave unto man, she, the perfect package.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
beautiful. That was really beautiful. Perfect. I love both pieces. Yeah, powerful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Powerful piece, bro. I didn't get to speak on that first one. That first piece hit me. So I came into the room, bro, with two powerful pieces, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you, brother. Thank
definitely.
you. We all know who the first piece was truly dedicated for. I'm actually working on another piece that's going to be more in depth, but I didn't want to go to those extents right now while the family is still grieving her loss. But um, something had to be said, and I felt like the best thing to do was to homage the Black woman in every shape, form, and fashion. The second piece was actually a dedication to Gifted. It was a birthday poem that I wrote for her some time ago. Um, I don't know if she remembers it or not. But thank y'all for hearing me. That's what's up. Well, let's keep the energy flowing. Welcome to the room, Dope Female Trainer. I see you. All right, let's get it moving. Y'all open up your hearts and your mics and let's show some love to Marianne Peterson.
Let's go, Marianne. I call you
Yeah,
straight
man,
to
here
the
we
point.
go, man. Here
That
we
bitch
go.
straight to the point.
Yep. Hello. Okay, this one is called Love on My Mind. I wrote on the 22nd of this month at 11:28 p.m. Eastern Time. I've got love on my mind. I think about our love together. I have love on my mind. Love of our family. Love of our friends. I have love on my mind a lot. I love being in love for so long. I love the times we all spend time together. I love being able to say I am finally happy. I love when we have a good time. I just love love. The world needs more of it. That's it for that one. Second one I'll read is called Never Give Up the Fight. I wrote on the 21st of this month. Never give up the fight. The road may be long, but you can make it through. I have faith in you. Never give up the fight. It is just another test. You can survive the battle. I survived numerous battles myself. You need to have faith too. You can win this. That's it for that one. Then this next one, that's what I'm going to read, is based on a writing prompt. The writing prompt was soaring between the cosmos. And I wrote this one on the 21st of this month as well. I feel like I am soaring between the cosmos when I am with you. I feel like I'm flying high. I feel so elated I found you. I'm happy with you. I love you. That's it for that.
Nicely done. I love that title, Soaring Through the Cosmos.
Soaring between the cosmos, actually.
Okay, between. Oh, nice.
I have to commend you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Gifted.
That's okay. That's good. That's good. Thanks.
Okay. I've truly been appreciating what you've been pouring into your titles lately, Marianne. Yeah, your concepts have always been direct and
Yeah.
you know, and they've always had significance, especially to your life. And I feel we can all find ourselves in a lot of what you deliver. But what I really have been appreciating lately is the magic in your titles. I think people don't realize that giving a name to your piece is the same as giving your child a name.
Yeah.
So your works of magic are like seeds, and when you give them a name, then it's like you give them a belonging, you give them a purpose. And I've truly been appreciating what you've been doing with that lately. So kudos
Thanks.
to you. Indeed.
Thanks. My son wants to show you something.
All right. What you got there, young man? Oh, wow. Wow. Is that Darkwing Duck?
See how it drives? Do you want to see how it drives?
Yeah, let me see real quick. It kind of looked like Darkwing Duck face on the
Let me just turn it on.
Yeah, turn on first.
Can we see it?
Hopefully.
Yep, we can see it. Oh,
Oh,
look at it.
yeah, it's fast.
Back up too.
Oh, it's fast. That's pretty cool, man.
Thank you. I got this for free at a free sale.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And smart.
Yeah.
Well, take care of it, man. You know, that thing fast. Don't let it get away from you, all right?
Okay.
Thank you for sharing with us.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Thank you, Marianne. We love you. Y'all give it up for Marianne Peterson.
Woo! We love you. And little man too. He always got surprises for us.
Doesn't he? Doesn't he? Intelligent little fella. Let's keep it going. Y'all open up your hearts and mics one more time and welcome back to the space. Our brother Kazi Kaz.
Kazi!
Hello, everybody.
Kazi.
How are you?
I'm good. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Yes, it's a pleasure to be here as always. I've been, just dealing with life, but I'm here today. So let me spit some poetry for y'all. This piece that I have is fairly new. I've only spit it one time. It's titled, Though We've Never Met. In case I never meet you, allow me to greet you here and now until forever. And know I'll always remember the fond memories we never got to build together. Forgive me if we never come across each other's paths, for I was busy making future plans on one another's behalves. But life kept happening. It just kept unraveling and unfastening, morphing into this spiritual dismantling, which I've been consistently battling. However, if ever we were to share the same grace-filled space of being face to face, even if amidst the gratuitously disgraceful exacerbation of this profoundly pernicious and prolifically precarious place, it would eventually spark an infinitely effervescent embrace between us that the world could never ever think to deface, or debase, or replace, or erase. One of my biggest fears is leaving this world without leaving a single trace. But even if I were to, just in case, my plan was simply to love you for the very rest of our lives, while manifesting a peaceful harmony to where we could both close both of our eyes and be together side by side with forever, setting eternity free so it could eventually fly, unencumbered by distance, weather, or time, to the highest of pinnacles within the heavenly skies. Let us rekindle the light out of which we've been so spitefully swindled before it continues to decline and eventually subsides and dwindles. And in time, hopefully it can provide a profoundly sublime kind of tingle that would lovingly climb up each one of our spines and mingle with the supremely premier divine, such as when we lived in much simpler times, like going to play outside and having to pop our first pimple, which hurts because, as you already know, it's never quite that simple. Plus, it's only me, a singular entity in a more than villainously infinite entropy, on a destiny for our love to be seen as a sacred symbol of eternity's never-ending blissfulness. For I would be very remiss if I didn't address the primary gist of our fictionally infinite happiness. So I'll begin with this fictitious little kiss to whisk you away in a whimsically whispered wish that wishes we were wishing upon the stars which gaze far beyond and way ahead to more pleasantly sunny days. It's funny, but in a way, I feel a comical kind of sorrow and horrible type of dismay that wants to borrow today from all of tomorrow's yesterdays, leaving last week speechless and with absolutely nothing to say. So I vow this votive anyhow and in any way that I can possibly avow and controvertibly convey, that is of now and for every day, from the sweat of my brow to the dock of the bay, that my love for you would warrant placing you on such a prolifically public display. Thank you.
That was beautiful, bro.
Thank you.
Wow.
A lot of tongue twisters. It was nice. I enjoyed that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Word.
You had so much in there. I love it. And I put a couple that I could catch in the chat, but you go so fast and your cadence is so amazing. I was like, wait, dang, I missed it. And then my brain can't like really get it. I'm like, I can't type that fast. But you're amazing. It's so good to have you back and to hear your words and to feel the love of your words and the power of your words. So thank you. Sending hugs and love.
I appreciate you. I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you so much for the love. Yeah, I needed to come back. I love being here. I need to be here. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I feel like you have all of this intricate rhyme and wordplay, but when you're performing, when you're reading, you're just talking to me. This conversational narrative to it, but it's almost like I keep forgetting that you're doing all of this incredible wordplay because it's conversational. You're just talking to me. And I think that balance is so, I'm not sure if I'm describing it, but I think that balance is so cool. I like that.
No, I get it. Thank you.
I like the way you
so
put
much. I
that.
get exactly what. No, that was perfectly put. Perfectly. I get it completely. Yes. No. And I try to make things conversational and not just like I'm reading them off, you know what I mean, the page or phone.
Yeah,
it's like as if we're having a conversation. It
great.
flows better, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Oh, you got another one? Or?
Well, I thought we might go another round. Okay, I can actually
Yeah,
I can. It's
let's,
something
let's
really
do,
short.
let's do the two. We're gonna do two,
Okay.
and see how the night goes. Okay.
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 This is something that just came to me the other day, and it's really, really short, but I think it's rather impactful. It's called Life is a Movie. Life is a movie. The earth being the stage lights are daylight, the ending is the night. The elites are the producers, the politicians, the directors, the government choreographs, the military, their private security, the police, their henchmen, the media handles makeup. Everyone acts accordingly. The dressing room, however, is yours because the star is you. Your co-stars are those truly in your corner. And of course, the extras, everybody else. And we live all genres: comedy, romance, romantic comedy, drama, suspense, horror, whodunit. Every new day is a sequel scripted with different plot twists. We are unknowingly involuntary thespians, many of whom have been typecast for a specific role, and all we can do is play our respective parts. So, action. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that was the one right there.
That was dope as hell, bro. I got a piece just like that. That was
I
so
love
dope, bro.
that.
Thank you.
Yes, I love
I love to hear
it.
it. I love to hear it.
Awesome.
I love to hear that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank y'all.
Yeah, that the
I thought it was real
breakdown.
short, but real impactful to the point. I'm
It was
sorry?
it was purposeful. Every line, had its place. You know,
Yes.
um,
Yes.
not every presentation has to be um grand staged or whatever. I think that
Yes.
one was
Right.
written well, and the message was definitely on point, bro. I like how you
Thank you.
gave everybody their just due to in description of what they play in this life, what roles they play in this production of life. So
Yeah,
that was dope.
I like that.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Hey, bro, I went to a haiku contest the other night, bro, and it was one of the dopest experiences of my life because I didn't know that I like haiku so much, right? I had never seen so many different people. And I mean, when I say different, I mean different races, different sizes, everybody doing haikus, right? And I realized that just as much as I like long poems, I love a haiku. Like, I love them going back. Like, they was like having a competition on some karate shit. Like, they were going back and forth, haiku for haiku, bro. And it was so fire, bro. The energy was like, I'm like, hold up. They only said like 4 words. Why I'm feeling like that? Like, so I'm telling you, bro, it is definitely not about the length of the piece, but what
Yeah.
we saying and the purpose that we saying it. When there's a purpose behind it, bro, even a couple of words had me going home like, yep, I'm about to start doing haikus.
Yeah,
No lie,
right.
bro.
Yeah,
Word.
that's real
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes. Appreciate that. Definitely.
yeah,
Yes. Sometimes less is more, you know.
indeed. You could pack so much into a small space. And yeah, haikus are very, very powerful. I've seen quite a few haiku battles myself that have been just phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Drop the mic phenomenal. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all show some love to Kazi Kaz one more time.
Kazi.
Big
Ozzy,
love, guys. Big love, bro.
always glad you're here.
Likewise. Thank you. Thank you. I love being here, man. Word up.
That's what's
Word.
up. We missed you, bro.
I missed y'all. I missed y'all. Word.
Welcome back. Let's keep it moving. Y'all open up your hearts and your mics one more time. And let's welcome to the stage the other half of this presentation, Amazing, gifted.
Gifted.
Come on, gifted.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes. It does feel so good to be back. And this week I feel even better. So that makes it better. So yes. All right. All right. Oh Lord. Okay. Y'all doing good tonight?
Doing
I
pretty
love
good. Doing
that.
pretty good.
Thank you. Who was that? All right, I like that too, Whisper. She was like, hey, all right. Let's get into it. This first piece is Here I Am. Here I am, with tear-filled eyes of yesteryears, hopeful of tomorrows, staring in awe of your glorious steps, taken and yet to be. Have I done enough, said enough, loved enough? Hands that once held you no longer can contain you. Hope is but a string of back and forth echoes in the beat of our hearts. I am here. Here I am, standing in adoration and admiration of your journey. Tomorrows of your hopeful yesteryears, of eyes filled with tears. Am I here? Here I am. Here I am. That's that piece. Here I am. That was a challenge from, I think, Impromptu. You had to like write it backwards, like a mirrored image. So here I am, and am I here were the mirrored image.
Oh
of that.
wow, that's dope.
Yeah.
Was that a dedication to Amaria?
Yes, and I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even realize it when I was looking, when I hit on these phones. They both are. So, yes. And this one I purposely said I was going to do last because in case I get teary eyed. In case I get teary eyed. So, yes, this next piece is as well. All right, I can do this. Thanks a lot, Riz. I was trying not to think about it. Okay. I needed to pour into my daughter. There was no time for frolicking, no time to stress, cry, run, or even think about me. I'm writing journals, leaving notes, taking you to see the museums of life, ancestors' tales rolling off of my tongue. Serving you the red and the blue pill, hoping to instill virtues of truth, balance of choice, blissful realism. I needed to pour into my daughter. Stream of thoughts that I'd think would flow from me to you. You'd be full on all of the right things to do, pass wisdom to you like it was coins for you to spend. Wish I could stop the hands of time. But we'd all be trapped in that standstill. Yet I'd sacrifice one tomorrow just for one day of just you and me, hand in hand, because that's how it should be. I needed to pour into my daughter like I already have. That's
Oh, go ahead and cry. I want to cry with you. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Y'all open your mics and show some love to Gifted, please.
Wow, Gifted.
3 more weeks.
Yeah, I know the
Oh.
journey. Since she hasn't shared it, I'm gonna speak on it. She's been preparing her daughter. She's going away to college in the next few weeks. So, you know, it's got to be a challenge to, that feeling of letting go and, preparing. We all want our children to be fully prepared for whatever comes their way, but they have to journey, and some things they have to experience on their own. So you give them the best of you and hope that that's enough. So I thought those two pieces was beautiful, Gifted. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. Thank you.
You got some love in the chat. You can go back and visit
Let
that.
it out, man. Let it out. Let it
Yeah.
out. Let it out. Let it out.
That
Let it
part.
out.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Love y'all. Thank you.
And those
Sorry.
are happy
True.
tears.
Word.
The happy tears are the good ones. So
Yes.
don't fight those.
Yes.
Never.
No way. Right.
Yeah, don't fight those. Let them
They're the good
live.
one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say one more thing and that'll make me stop these tears as well?
Okay.
I can?
Of course.
All right, hold on. I almost forgot. I can't believe I forgot. And thank you all for the love. I will go back and read those. Oh, okay. Oh God, this is gonna be terrible. Anyway, all right. It's here.
Yes.
Here. It's here. It's
Hey.
here. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I almost forgot. And all my tears.
Hey.
It's here.
Get your copies. Get
Yeah.
your copies. They're available on Amazon, but we got them on deck.
Yeah. So you
So keep
guys,
crying because you got lots of reasons to be happy. Let it out.
thank
Holding it in
you.
takes so much energy. Holding it in takes so much energy. It is so easy to just let that shit come out. Listen, trust me. Let it out. You got too many reasons to smile because as soon as you're done with all the tears, that's when the smiles can go through. If you keep holding them tears in, it's going to be hard to see the smile that's behind them. So let them shits go. Let them go.
Thank you, Artie. Thank you.
Right.
Miss
Thank you,
Gifted,
everyone. I love you guys. Oh,
I
yes,
have
ma'am.
I have a shacking up for a daughter.
You
Ready?
have what? Oh,
Shacking up for the word daughter.
okay. Oh, I'm ready.
DAUGHTER stands for dedicating a unique gift has to evoke relationships.
Say that one
Daughter.
more time and slower, please.
Dedicating a unique gift has to evoke relationships.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. That was beautiful.
Got
But
it?
she's probably
Thank
crying.
you.
Look, you got her crying again. She tried to escape it, and there she goes. But it's okay. It's okay, baby. Embrace those. We love you. Thank you for sharing. Y'all show some love for Gifted one more time, please.
Yeah.
Beautiful, Gifted.
Yeah. I call those tears sappy tears, sad and happy.
I like that. Yes, I agree.
There you go.
That's what's up.
Word.
All right, let's keep the energy moving. Y'all, please open up your hearts and your mics and put your hands together for our brother John Moore Smalls.
John Moore.
Ah. Yeah.
Let's go.
Sometimes he take a
Moore
minute,
might have stepped away.
but he
Yeah.
might have stepped away. Yeah, sometimes it take him a minute with his perception, where he's at, but
Yeah, I thought.
but he may have stepped away. So we'll come back to him once I see him on
Okay.
the screen making comments and stuff. So
Okay.
we're just gonna hop over. Y'all do it for me one more time, please. Open up your hearts and your mics and show some love for Black Silver 47.
Let's go, Black Silver.
Yep,
Black
yep,
Silver.
yep.
Hello, hello. I have another piece of music to share with you guys, an acoustic song. So I need to use this share screen feature.
Got you.
Hey, bro, the acoustic was completely composed by you?
Yes.
That's fire, bro. I've never been able to. Well, this is my first time for something like this, bro. I absolutely love it, but never got to. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Yeah. So if you don't know me, I play acoustic guitar in addition to poetry. Music has always been a passion of mine. This is a song that I've created, original score, but all original score by me. This is my channel, my YouTube channel. This is my first song on my Keep It Acoustic playlist, and I'm just gonna go ahead and play it. I hope you guys enjoy it. So here we go. And I do have a poem that I want to share after this. So yeah, but
We got you, brother.
okay, here's the song though. All right, here we go. Hope you enjoy.
Desert Curse.
Hey, it
Thank
has
you.
some dope riffs in it, Black Silver 47. I know you're still working it, smoothing out the transition, going into your the hook portion of it, I would say. But you definitely got some dope riffs in there. I like listening to you play, man.
Thank you.
I
That
just
piece
subscribed
was
to your
just like,
YouTube, bro.
Yes.
Oh,
That was
wonderful.
fire. Definitely subscribe. If you got some time, definitely want to get with you, bro. We can create some stuff together. I'm actually trying to learn how to play the acoustic guitar, but even more link with some other artists, not just poets, to create good stuff. Because I feel like it's one thing when poets come together, but when as musicians and artists, we all come together, we get to create a sound that doesn't really exist yet. And to me, that's really what's driving me, not just the poetry, but what's the new sounds. It's almost like mixing my favorite Kool-Aids in a picture and can't wait to what it's gonna taste like as a kid. So for me, that's what this music shit is about. Just finding all the sounds and seeing what new sounds we can make, bro. So that was dope. That was absolutely dope.
Word.
Thank you.
that piece reminded me of Lauryn Hill live when she did the song "Find a Peace of Mind." It actually adds a great authenticity to it because it's like you're finding your place by through error, and the error makes it just so much more perfect. I enjoyed that. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I never really tried. Yeah.
Yeah, I was very enjoyable. I was jamming the whole time, man. I liked it. Definitely.
Thank you. I do have a piece that I want to share.
All right. Make sure you put your Artie, did you just put it up for him? Is that
No, I could drop his too. I just dropped one of mine because I heard somebody say it, but I can drop his too.
okay,
That's no problem.
dope. Yeah, I
I'm on the
heard
page
them
right
next
there.
for the YouTube. So any and everybody, this goes for us all. Like, let's make sure we following and supporting each other beyond these platforms. So, you know, if you got places that you want to be stored out, by all means, that's what the chat is for. Put it in there so we can stay tied in with it, tapped in on each other. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and show some love for Black Silver 47. Do your second piece, brother.
Thank you. This piece is called Flood. All right, here we go. Natural disaster. Eat you alive like Hannibal Lecter. Hand you a lesson in humility. Dance to the rhythm of the tragedy. Last chance, say a prayer to your deity. Tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, and hurricanes. Be a good boy and get out the way. You never think it could happen to you till it does. Now no one is safe from the flood. You never think it could happen to you till it does. Now no one is safe from the flood. Let's flood.
You could say that again, bro. You never think it could happen to you till it does. That's some of the realest shit ever. You know, because there's no such thing as being in a safe zone, wrong place, wrong time, right place, right time. You know, it all depends on how it's viewed. You know, but you can find yourself in a situation that you thought you may never be in. Um, you know, fighting for survival, or or you know, being able to be in a place of blessings as well. You know, where you never thought you might have reached that plateau in your life. You know, so yeah, life is for the living. Live it to the fullest.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And I just dropped bro to in the comment. But I have two YouTube, so please follow them both. One's my group, one's my solo. They're both entertaining. We have almost 10,000 connected. So please be a subscriber. I'll subscribe right back and show love right back.
That's what's up. Most definitely. Thank you for clearing that up too, because that might have been overlooked. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. Y'all show some love for Black Silver 47.
Black Silver.
Like
I
Silver.
love the music that you're bringing in.
Yeah.
Man, love, bro. Man, love.
Word.
That's what's up. And welcome to the room, Mama Betty. It's good to have you here with us, love. Did you pop in on Sha before you came?
She hadn't come up, and I realized that it was 7 o'clock my time. I was thinking that who's next up here was at 10, Eastern Standard Time, not realizing this. I'm late, you guys, and I'm sorry, but yeah.
Well, you fine. You're always on time whenever you show up, wherever you are. The best part about these lives is you can always revisit them on my YouTube page. I try to do diligently send them out to everyone who participated in them the day that I get them posted. But all of the shows are there. We just recently shared one that was an amazing night with the Megas and his memories. We just needed to share some good energy. So uh, yeah, always tap in. Let's make sure we following each other beyond these screens. There's so much that we all have to share. Yeah. So with that being said, y'all open up your hearts and your mics one more time for our brother John Moore Smalls.
John Moore.
Yo, what's up?
Come on,
Yeah?
Jumbo.
Ah,
I'm here in flesh. What's up? What's up? Long time no see. How everybody's doing?
Hi,
we
Jamal.
good, brother. It's good to have you back with us.
Yeah. Last week I could not make it, I was celebrating, birthday. So I'm here tonight. So I will keep it cracking. All right, the first piece. This was a collaboration with Mrwitzthepoet. And this piece we're talking about nature. And it goes like this. A bad wind never blows. I don't get it twisted. Our days travel in the speed of light, and my being is truly self-existing. The level of the human intellect keep elevating, birds keep celebrating, and the trees feel unlisted. Mountain and trees drop right to their knees. It's a higher form of worship, just like honey and bees. Branches keep breaking, tossing both lemon and leaf. Devastating earthquake causing countless masterful disease. Mother Nature is a form of godliness. Who want to be a godless wretch? Humankind is mixed up with countless religion, but Mother Nature is a pure form. But Mother Nature is a pure form of godliness. And that's the first piece. It's like I got a bug in my throat. All right. But this is one of the old poems that I wrote. This is like in the first set of poem. Everybody should know it by heart by now. I would never ever think that life could be this hard. I just try to make it true. Leave them marching through the cards. Race seems to be the key. The regret of reason in my heart. I'm just fighting for the kids who refuse to play the part. I am so free. I am so free. I know society hates me, and it knows that I hate it back. My work is heavily regarded. I'm just striving through the cracks. I can see my current goals, but there's no way I'm going back. For the love and sake of poetry, I put your failures on my lap. I am so free. I am so free. I'm losing my mind trying to figure out why life is causing me pain. I take a sip of alcohol, having problems with the Lord, but damn it, they never know pain. When it comes to poetry, the words do mean a lot. When it comes down to expression, You lit a fire in my pot. While I try to escape reality, I try to be solid as a rock. Some people will only love you for the things you really got. I am so free. I am so free. And that's the end of my two pieces.
I love those. I love those.
Nah, that was good work, bro. It was real
Yeah.
good work, bro.
Hit the nail on the head.
Pieces.
Hit the nail on the head. Absolutely. Definitely facts.
Yeah, let me go back to your first piece because I'm a big nature lover, man. And I had an experience tonight, well, earlier this afternoon, which was some amazing shit to me because something about me and nature, like we're truly drawn to each other. Since I was a kid, I used to like just to sit out by myself and just enjoy, being under trees and the surroundings. And not that I'm not very social, like I really love human interaction, but nature speaks to you differently. So what happened today was um, my brother came and picked me up, and when I got in the car with him, uh, a, a, I want to say it was a beetle, but it was a very small brown winged bug, right? And it landed on my shoulder. So when got in the car with him and I seen it on me, he seen it on me. I opened the door to let it back out, and as we drove down the street, there it was again, right back on that same shoulder, right? So he was like, "Man, that bug's still on you, whatever." So I was like, just let it chill. I'll let it out when we get out. When I get out or whatever. So when he drove me to our destination, I got out the car with him. Um, I expected the bug to fly off. Now, and I went and got a paper notarized. I went and got dinner for the night. And as I was walking back home, lo and behold, on my shoulder, that same bug. And I tried to fan it off several times, not painfully, like I wasn't trying to kill it. I just was like, trying to let it live. Um, and that thing followed me all the way home. I got in my house and the bug was still on my shoulder. I opened my door into the hallway and let him out into the hallway, and he finally went on his own. But I was just saying that to say how we don't know the purpose of why things like that happens. It was like a guardian angel making sure I made it from destination to destination safely. You know what I'm saying? And you never know what form that can come in. So every life has a purpose. I don't care if it's a plant, or insect, or a human. So we got to be kind, and not look to, be frightened by certain appearances and try to kill things. So yeah, I love nature, man. Y'all forgive me for that little insert, but that poem
Yeah,
spoke
man.
to me.
I the inspiration, right? I live on a tropical island, so if I go outside right now, you will hear crickets, you will see beetles flying around. If I actually just go outside right now, but I live on a tropical island, so nature, I always see nature. I always see the ocean. I got mountains in front of me. So I have all of that around me.
And it's speaking to you, you just gotta listen to it, and have an understanding, an open mind for what you're hearing. Yeah, but that's dope, bro. Thank you for both shares. Both pieces was brilliant.
Mr. Woods,
I
can I
do
say?
believe,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead, Mama.
You know what I like about this conversation? I like nature as well. And when I think about nature, I think about, there are mornings where we don't hear birds singing. There was a time we hear birds singing. You could even hear slightly sounds of the wing flapping, just like you would hear children playing outside. Nice summer days, yellow sunshines, yellow skies. You look outside, you don't hear kids. Something is missing in nature. Something is missing in nature. The sounds, the chitter, chatter of birds, and the sounds of children, gaiety, playing up and down the sidewalks, playing tag, jump rope, skating. You don't hear that. And you go outside, all these nice homes and houses, nature, flowers everywhere, but you don't see the flowers of children. You don't see the human beings. You don't hear birds. And these are things I miss.
Yeah, that was
That was
beautiful.
a poem within itself, baby. Hey, Miss Betty, hey, my love.
You know, I find interesting. I don't know if people pay attention. Everything in nature have its own purpose, but only humans find it hard to find their own purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I find that weird. Sometimes I'm wondering why I'm here on this earth. What is my purpose on the earth? I truly know everything in nature have its. I just find that weird.
Yeah, you
Should have
know,
thought about it.
that's dope how you viewed that. Yeah, we have a purpose as well, though. It's like you said, it's all about finding it and tapping into it. And I think the problem with being a human is there's so many distractions, um, especially when it comes to technology. It's been so many things to throw us off course from getting closer to God. You know what I'm saying? Um, we got all this programming to distract us from what we are here to do in life, you know. So yeah, I can understand what you mean by finding that purpose. But yes,
Too much,
it's there.
there's too much distractions out there, so making us find it hard to find our purpose.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I let the other person come on just in case they fall asleep, because I do sometimes. I be listening to the guys and others. Your poetry sounds so nice that you put me to sleep. So I let them else take the mic and they do what I got to do.
Man, love you, brother. Y'all show some love for John Moore Smalls one more time, please.
Yeah.
Much love, brother. Much love.
Yeah, one love.
Good job, baby.
That's what's up. Let's keep this energy flowing. Y'all open up y'all hearts and y'all mics for my fool dog, Mr. Nemo, soon.
Come on, Busan.
Hey, Fuma.
Nemo.
Hey, Foo Dog.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, everybody.
Nemo.
So tonight I have a micro triptych and a short poem, and then I want to cap it off with a micro. So here we go. I don't want to die waiting in line. I look up and there's a fireball in the sky. And I know that even if I make it to my car and drive into the morass, I'm just going to end up standing somewhere near it, stuck in a traffic jam. But everybody realizes that this is the end. And nobody's trying to go anywhere anymore. And we're just looking up. I'm wondering if all the waiting was worth it. I'm tired of watching the good ground down. I've seen enough to know that nobody is going to recognize your efforts. Not really. Not in the way you so desperately need. On your last day, there will be a brief celebration, and someone you thought was like family will be too busy to say goodbye. The cake will be store-bought. The person responsible for bringing it will be underpaid and underappreciated. Nobody cares. I'm tired of watching the goods sell out, taking less than their worth, nickels, no pennies on the dollar, as if these green sheets of paper meant anything other than you are not worthy to appear here, as if the pursuit cost anything less than servitude, anything less than subjugation. Money talks to those who listen. Money walks with those who will hold its hand. Sad King John looks out onto his court and finds the eyes of his Grand Vizier, who wants more than anything to get away to another court where he could be a winner on a winning team. He's a Grand Vizier after all. The jester, festooned in colors, whose job it is to make it hurt, knows he isn't funny because he just says what he sees. Here is the general who is trying to amass enough strength to finally take all these decorations down. The nurse who soothes his majesty with her promises, but she's still just a little girl herself, doesn't know what to say. So many times I've watched this good thing get packaged, gone from fresh on a shelf to wrapped in plastic in a barrel, 2 for $5 and 6 on Sunday, and it all tastes the same these days. But fuck it. We've got 30 kinds of Oreos, so we're going to be okay when the bombs come down. Nothing sold here is made here, and no one who works here makes a dime. You can't call to get the hours because no one is answering. No one is safe when everyone is for sale, never was, and none of us are free. Found out today they make milk that tastes like what's left behind when the cereal's gone. Who bathes in this wastewater believing it blessed? Who feels fortunate having polished off the Lucky Charms, finding a warm soup of sticky milk their prize, and thinks this is nose in bowl good. This fulfills me. This validates a soul emptied by too many jingles, too many reasons to spend, to put those hard-earned dollars to work. 2 boxes of smiles, 2 times divided, 3 times free, and 4 times through the checking lane. No, you can't write a check. We don't do that anymore. We wear plastic chains these days. But fuck it. They gave me a payment plan. So we're going to get through this. 1 step, 1 day, $1, $2 at a time. My heart is held together with plaster, tape, and wire, bound by little bits of hope. If you listen closely, you can still hear it beating. Thank you.
Woo! Oh my God.
Fuck it. We got hella Oreos. I'm not gonna lie, that was fun. The whole
Yes.
thing. But you said so much in that had me over here. Like, bro, it was line after line after line, and I wanted to almost yell for you to stop at so many points so I could talk to you about certain shit through the phone, bro. It was amazing, bro. No lie.
That was you shed light on so many brutally harsh truths that nobody wants to look at, and you did it in such a beautiful way. You know what I mean? That was awesome. That was awesome. You know?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's why y'all gotta tag the chat box up, man. When lines hit you something that's you want to hold on to, share with the room, man. Put it in that chat because so much be transitioning within these small minutes.
And which I suck at that, bro. I'm one of those people who, when the moment is happening, I'm that kid in the front of the room, eyes open, jumping up and down. I don't have a phone in my hand, nothing, because I'm literally always in the moment. I miss some of my biggest moments of my own life because I wasn't using the camera because I was in the moment. So I've been trying my best to not be so involved and not miss the moment. But I love moments, Liz. I love being a part of
That's
moments and
it.
seeing other people have moments. It gives me the energy to go and want to have a moment. So I need these.
I don't knock that at all, brother, because that's what living is about. I mean, the
Right.
devices actually distracted us from living in the moment. So, I honor you for doing so. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just throw those little tidbits in there because, we'd be wanting to go back and explore and see, certain things that we say, how they hit certain people or how they rest with you. But
Yeah,
yes,
let people
it's
know
truly
that.
about living in the moment. Go ahead, Gifted.
Yeah, and just I do it, and I try to do it for all of us in here because it lets you know what lines people are appreciating. And oh, look at that, how you do that. Okay, anyway, sorry. Um, it lets you know what lines are hitting and what lines are powerful, and not we're not gonna catch them all because Lord, I literally sometimes when people are going, like I said, I can't catch it, especially Kazi. I'm like, Nemo too. Like I was like, he was flowing tonight, but great work, Nemo, as always. I love your work. I'm such a huge fan of your work.
It's so wonderful to be here with family tonight. It recharges my soul, and I need it. So thank
It
you.
really does. It really does. Maddie, babe.
I was just
Hello,
getting ready to
hello,
do
welcome
that.
back.
And
Maddie.
God bless you for being one of those people who can enjoy and comment at the same time. I think we all have a place in this whole thick of things. I think if we all play our role, that it'll always be okay. And won't ever be too many people doing something or too many people not doing it. That as long as we know what our role is, and you play a lot of them. So thank you for that, because all of the things is necessary. Don't let me and my mishaps make things that are needed seem like they ain't important. No, no, no.
Oh, no.
No,
Yeah,
no, it's not a
absolutely.
mishap at all,
So
brother.
yeah.
Like I
I'm
said,
the same way though, when I'm performing, Artie. Seriously. I have missed so many special moments. I won't say great, but special moments of my own. Um, because I'm in the moment and I forget to record tape or whatever. So I get it. I get it, but yeah, so I get it.
well, it didn't used to be this way. We weren't able to actually capture the moment. So if you weren't there, then you just missed it.
Right.
You know,
Absolutely.
and,
Absolutely.
and that's why we got to be appreciative of having it both ways to actually live in it as well as being able to go back and revisit it. So it's all
Absolutely.
Hey,
love.
but it's crazy you said that. I'm actually organizing a no phone, no camera event because, to be honest, some of my best times as a kid rapping and freestyling was those moments where it wasn't a camera. I realized lately that a camera adds thoughts to me, even what I'm going to say, why I'm going to say it, and who might hear it later on. And it actually hinders me from those things I used to have as a kid. So I'm actually going to start putting together events, no camera, no phones. Now, if you're not here to catch what we do, then you just don't catch it. And I think that'll entice more people to actually want to come out and see what we have going on compared to, I can just catch the video. Nah, you can't catch these vibes. You got to come here for that.
I heard that.
Well said, brother. Well said.
I heard that. Yep.
Shout
Some of
out
the best moments just linger on with people. That's so true. That's so true. Yep.
welcome Kelly and Mary McAllister into the room, as well as Maddie. It's good to see you both tonight.
Yeah. All right. Welcome, welcome.
Let's keep this energy flowing. Y'all show some love for Nemo soon one more time, please.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Nemo.
Nemo!
That's what's up. And while you at it, open up your hearts and your mics and show some love to Whisper Poet.
Whisper.
Let's go, Whisper.
What's
Come on,
going
Whisper.
on? It's so good to see all you beautiful smiling people. And I just want to tell you something really cool. Kelly Mary McAllister is going to be our first guest on the second half of the year for the Heart of the Artist. So the first Tuesday in August, we will have her on the show. Kelly, I'm so excited to have that conversation with you. And then the second week of August, it'll be Brooklyn in the house. And I know Erica's not in the room right now, but yeah, so I hope y'all will check that out. And I did drop the link for the Heart of the Artist YouTube channel in the chat. So y'all please like and subscribe. Love on us on the YouTube, please. All right, I got some new stuff for you. Two new pieces. New-ish. Ish new. So this first one is called A Kiss from the Rain. Rain sings against my parched skin, and I watch the darkness boil towards me. 2 minutes, maybe 3. The wind rises and I lean into its embrace, waiting for Mother Nature to crack open the geode of her skies. Let the rain fly forth from that crystalline maw of jagged light, lightning exploding from shimmering teeth, power enough to snap my bones and fry my flesh. Energy rides the air. I turn my head to feel the floating of my hair and breathe it in. That ancient humid scent of cleansing. I need it like redemption. Come, storm, let the lash of the water rage forth to drench me in the divine. Turn face to sky and throw my arms wide to bear myself to its fury. Saturate me in clean and drown my sorrows. Send my failures away in a flood of forgiveness. I will soak in self-love as the droplets tattoo me in a plit, plit, plit on my lips. Rain is life, and I belong to the living. So let the lightning AED me into a place called healed and forgiven as I shape my palms to fill them with the gleaming cloud gift straight from Zeus himself. Drink it down and feel the grace spread through me to quiet my thoughts. I am alive on this earth, counting my blessings on 2 hands and turning my cheek to receive these magical kisses God has sent to me from heaven. And the second piece is Silent Orchestra. I remember when music was manna from the heaven we created. Now it is the lash of the whip I braided. You're gone now, and I see that it is myself I have flagellated with our songs. I play them one by one, a hair shirt of lyrics and drum lines. Guitar riffs and choruses excoriate my heart as the melodies float through my mind. Their notes, the moss on a live oak, swaying gently in the breeze of your passing, rising and falling, charmed by your baton, O demon conductor. You coax them on the wind. They rise and swell, and my tears ride shotgun as they well to your crescendo. I thought I would die after you dropped the beat, but I survived to swim in the torture of the memories that bloomed like the roses to fill me. My insides are filled with blossoms and thorn. Remembering you is a beauty that destroys, bleeding internally as I tend our garden of self-destructive joy. But oh, that sweet strumming of the guitar. I picture your hands on the frets in my mind's eye, your dexterous fingertips, swift and sure, pressing strings and coaxing them to sing for you. I close my eyes and I'm transported to us, the moment when our every breath rose and fell in syncopation, and I couldn't decide which of my senses loved you the most. I devoured you with all of them, without restraint, rhyme, or reason. Wrapped myself in cloth woven from our words, the thread of emotions poured out to origami and to delicate lace. I embroidered you into my existence, gossamer as a spider's silk, and as deadly a trap. For only our words survived, and they have wrapped me tighter than a spider's prize. I was contentedly tied, buried myself, and spun in giddy circles. I shibaried myself in self-deception as I reveled in the vibration of your songs against my skin. Your voice was my orchestra, but it no longer sings for me. Out of self-preservation, I must not listen to our songs anymore. I wish to be deaf of these tones, pressing palms to my ears, pressing with all my might, la, 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 burn the playlist and bury the ashes in my garden at midnight. Let that which was once breathed reverse from my lungs. It is not an oxygen I can cellularly transmutate anymore. Our music was everything to me, and it carried our hearts towards the heavens as gently as the wings of a dove. But I am a siren, and now only the ocean may sing to me of love. Cool.
Woohoo!
Your voice was
Beautiful.
everything. It was so peaceful. It was beautiful. I enjoyed that piece.
Oh, both pieces were amazing, and oh, charmed by your baton though. I was like, okay, but anyway, I love both pieces. I love the title, Silent Orchestra. Um, nice work tonight. Salute me and clean. I love that. You also had another line in there, and I don't know if I got it. It said, let my, and I don't know, I put light, but I wasn't sure if that was the word, but let my light AED me.
Yeah, so the AED is that defibrillator thing.
No, I know what it is. That was amazing. No, that was fire. Listen, I know. Yes. Go ahead. For the people in the back, go ahead and explain. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, that, the defibrillator machine, like yeah.
Resuscitate me. Bring me back. Oh, I love it. Very well done. Nicely done. New ink.
I accept the flowers. Thank you.
Awesome work.
Your pen has been.
Go ahead, Fool.
Your pen, Whisper, has just been absolutely on fire. Been writing some incredible work.
Thank you. You helped light it. Thank you.
I love that. I love that. Showing love and support to one another through inspiration and homage. So let's keep that energy going. So stuff, y'all show some love for Whisperpoet one more time, please.
Whisper.
Let's go, Whisper. It's always
Beautiful to hear you.
Okay, before I bring you up, Artie, let me spin the room one time and pay homage to our Black queens. So y'all please open up your hearts and your mics and let's show some love for Mama Betty, please.
My Betty.
Mama Betty.
Hey, Shuma.
Yeah.
One love. One love.
One love. I just had my poems and I just let it go. I wasn't expecting to be called next, but back on nature and Mother Nature and the journey to find lost languages important to me, as it is to indigenous people. We as an African people lost a lot of our language when we were brought here during the Middle Passage. And so this poem is in honor of those indigenous folks all over this world who lost their language and still trying to find their language, and those who have their language, hold on. Wind, springs, olive, gathering blown pebbles, twigs, tumbleweeds, cinnamon-colored leaves, whispering, whistling, rustling sounds, twisting, winding over, under, peaks, valleys, somersaults, tallest redwood trees, a living, breathing exercise on a high wire in the sky, magnificent majesty, a professional wrestler slipping, sliding, gliding through presto knots of a world that seems always to meet at a fork in the road. But yet, air, the gift of the wind, traverses on. Its native voice, a song, never forgotten, always remembered. Always remembered. That's that poem. And then find this one. Bear with me, please. My poem just had it, you guys.
Take your time. We got you.
All right, Asante Sana. I mean, I just wrote this one. Here we go. My messages. Again, about finding our voices. And this is real short. Phenomenal beauty, echoing walls, reverberating sounds of rivers, oceans, seas of voices lost in translations, languages, tongues, originality sought, lost, found, meaning about, tumbling, gliding, sliding, opaque waterfalls. And that's that poem.
Beautiful. Thank you, Mama Betty. Y'all open up your mic.
Absolutely beautiful, Mama Betty. Absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful.
I so love you.
Very beautiful.
Amazing.
Your poetry reminded me of one day I was outside and I saw kids outside playing and it scared me. I was like, what are they doing outside?
You echoing. Do you have two devices open?
No, sir, I don't.
Is it just me or is she echoing?
I was
No, she's
echoing, but
echoing.
I think somebody else had am I echoing still?
You're not echoing now. No, ma'am.
Okay.
Please go continue.
Okay, this is to Miss Betty. When you were speaking about nature, it is you spoke the truth when you said you don't see children outside playing. And one day I was going down the street and I saw children outside playing, and I was like, what are they doing outside? I had to check myself because this is what they're supposed to be doing. So you made a very a relative point that we should get back to the root of things and try to see nature for what it truly is. So thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah, such a sign of you all for listening.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a Chuck Norris for you, Mama Betty. You know how Chuck Norris is always like the kind of like the comparison of everything, right? Mama Betty is the Chuck Norris now, right? You look in the dictionary under wisdom and love, and instead of Chuck Norris, you're gonna see Mama Betty.
I don't want to be Chuck Norris. Okay, you know, I like action figures, and there's some great karate mans, you know, back in the day. I don't want to be Chuck Norris, okay, but Asante Sana for the thought.
Right. We got to give her Bruce Lee at least. Bruce Lee broke Chuck Norris' neck.
Bruce Lee and the brother, and the other one that is, you know,
Michael J. White.
No, this is back.
Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly.
Come on now, who said Jim?
Come on. Oh yeah, all right, my bad.
You know Wally Mugatu.
What? Thank you, Jesus. Okay, that's where I'm coming from. I'll whisper, give me Jim Kelly in a heartbeat, okay? Thank you.
I didn't know who that was, so thank you.
Now you know.
Oh yeah, Jim Kelly was a beast.
Now you know, whisper.
Yeah, Jim Kelly was a beast with his afro. He was whooping ass. Big love, though. Big love. We know where it came from. We knew your heart was in it. That's what's up. And let's keep that energy flowing, man. Y'all please keep pouring into each other on and off the screen. Utilize that chat as often as possible because we do want to go back and catch the little things that were sentimental to you if you can capture them. With that being said, y'all please open up your hearts and your mics and show some love to my brother, Mr. Artie Fox.
Let's go, Artie.
Come on, Artie.
Hey.
Artie.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing today? Hopefully everybody's feeling good, doing good. Before I get into my piece, I think a lot of stuff is going on in the world, and I have a lot of stuff going on in my life. So I wrote a bunch of poetry, and I realized today that through poetry, I'm able to channel a lot of different energy, right? So these couple of poems I'm going to share with y'all are kind of the first installment into a mindset that I call the nine-tailed fox. Half of it is like pain, and half of it is like love. But here we go. If winter was a woman, well, clearly it'd be you. Told to be frozen daily. El Nino blowing, not seen, but chill vibes that reveal lies I tried to push as truths. So though the other three seasons have some similarities, there's only one that could even blow me over like you do. The time zones or zip codes, they change, the branches forming like cold icicles. Each raindrop is also where the pain stops. It gets brick, like frozen nickels, or while causing most folks to bundle up. Hot cocoa and mini vibes, heated blankets and Netflix nights made those lonely ones feel alive. All true. Her words break curbs, the temperature controls how I live and the things I do. So cool, so cute. Prepping for her angles of arrival, so cute. Moving fluently as ever, without even saying a thing, mesmerizing in her face, her love had made me mute. If winter was a woman, better words, I'd hardly have a clue. Per essence, a blessing, changing in time, but forming just at the right time. I don't know. I just wanted something new, bringing calm to a very volatile world, because those frozen tundras, so to keep me connected to you. If winter was a woman, y'all, at least they'd be extra, extra cool, both violent, but silent. How did this coldness become my muse? Yep, so much like winter, so many of those things, the traits, I got them, but I still didn't have a clue, because I found out I was anemic, anti-cold weather. So that cool love that she got, it's not for me. But as it breezes through, I just pray it brings me closer to you. All right, that's my first piece. That piece was called Winter.
Wait a minute, don't go nowhere. Wait, that was a beautiful piece. That was beautiful. I'm sorry, I had to stop you before you went to the second piece. That was beautiful. The first line caught me right at the start. Winter was a woman. That was beautiful.
Thank you, Dope. This piece is called We Fight Now. I just wrote it. It's brand new. All right, here we go. Somebody asked me today, why haven't I did a piece or had a space about Miss Sunny Massey and the cop footage that's been circling? And honestly, I wanted to spaz out. Because there ain't a poem or a virtual space for the pain that Black people have been going through. I am tired of the hurting. I don't have another piece about peace until the consistent color of our blood that's been leaking. Why don't it cease? I don't have another one of those till everyone besides us know that we're dying from these bullet holes. How did it take a camera to catch a guy who claimed the life right in front of his comrades and his leading commander? I just don't get it. The warrior in me demands a chance to be free. I took the Martin Luther route for way too long. I had to finally have some tea with my brother Malcolm and me. Waiting with his fist clenched, hard, screaming, now you see why it's any means necessary, Artie. Not just the mean me, but the super strong, walking with my ancestors like I know they already seen me. Yep, not already going off or spazzing without a cause. So much wrong has been done to people who look like me. I swear my reasons are so strong. I've been plotting and planning for so long with more stuff to desensitize our youth. Watching their unions come together to protect their badges and comrades while Black people are feuding over what is the truth. Civil wars and rat beef tours, street stabbings and hood killings. What are your young folks expected to do? Tell me. So please, everybody, give me my space. I am not in the right mind. Don't tell me how to feel when I have to watch Black queens become blue streams and then don't think it reminds me of my fucking mom and my sister on a new screen. I will not wait for chaos-driven tears that we hearing like, oh, from my peers, you should stand and fight. We're going to always be here. Those will not be my fears. And for those who question my methods, God, he told me that I should be here. Not just to galvanize, but to simplify. And sometimes fighting for freedom is a verb, and no matter what color you are, we should always share. So if you love me like you say you do, you should be as angry as me. Respectfully, if you're not suiting up for war alongside, I don't care who you are, please keep your energy the fuck away from. That's my piece.
Yeah, that was it, Artie. Come on now. Woo! Come on now.
That's it, bro, for real. That's definitely it.
That was amazing. That resonated.
Yeah.
That was a good piece. That was a very triggering piece, but it was really, really good.
Both pieces were incredible work, and I love Winter. I put in there that Winter is fire because it is. That piece was fire. And yeah, this last piece, obviously, definitely necessary, powerful. Thank you.
It's a voice that need to be heard. It's a story that's told too often. And again, like you're speaking on earlier, it's just too many people waiting to capitalize either off of telling the story or recording it, and being the sharing space for it, than actually doing something purposeful to help prevent it or stop it in the action of it. So yeah, thank you for sharing that. The second piece, very, very powerful. Your
Nah, bro,
first,
I appreciate it, bro. People keep asking me, and I
Yeah.
feel like just for myself personally, I don't have any more energy for sharing spaces about stuff like that. I don't have that kind of energy. Only energy I got for that's some go share some space and figure out what we can do. I don't have no, and this is respect. I'm not disrespecting anybody who feels
No.
the need to do any of that stuff, but for me and what I think my place in, I don't have any more energy for that part. I'm in the action part only. Anything else, I just don't have the energy for that. I feel like I done enough of that part, me personally.
You know, I like this. I like what you said, and this is why the Black Panther Party and things like that of the past came into fruition because folks are tired of talking. Folks are sick and tired. Like Fannie Helen said, I'm tired, I'm sick and tired. Folks are sick and tired of just talking and writing and talking and writing and talking and writing and crying and marching with signs and all that kind of stuff. When you read that piece, I thought collectively we here as this family collective here, maybe we can write a piece and that one piece would be the last poem that we write about this. And we call that Stop. STOP. That would be the last poem that we write on all this death and destruction that's continued always, every day we've been on this planet. So Artie, Asante Sana, thank you very much for that piece. Yeah, that's all I want to say. And that first poem is a beautiful love poem. I love that piece too.
yes, well said. Welcome to the room, D Librarian, and thank you for muting yourself. Sometimes when we're listening, and someone's speaking, we get that feedback, we get that echo. So if you catch yourself in that space, please do that and try to mute your mic so we can hear. Artie, I wanted to say this about your first piece because um man, I don't know what it is, but we so many different thoughts that we do in comparison. I kind of love it, bro. Um, I'm working on a project that's a side A, side B, like as if it was a mixtape. And what I'm doing is it's going to be a double book. And the side A is going to be love, and the side B is going to be pain. And I think you said something along those lanes, and I was like, shit, that's exactly what I'm working on. And I actually um, sent a screenshot to my lady to show her that that's what I was talking about. Exactly what you said is what I was working on. So I think that's dope how.
Nah, that's wild, bro. Great minds, bro. Like that.
Right.
And I ain't even and I didn't even speak on that till just now. Like I just the first time I even spoke on it, because I'm sitting over here just thinking about just my mind process and the poetry that's been coming out. And that's just how it's been coming out. So I'm one of those people I don't really like, do nothing purposely. I just let stuff kind of organically happen. And whatever it becomes, I just go with the flow, whatever feels good coming out. And that's just what feels good to me, bro. So I'm glad that we in the right space just because we in the right space and not because we had the plan to get there. You feel me?
Yeah, indeed, indeed. And that's the way God works too. Like the way the messages are transcendent, but it's our duty to put them out there. And when God gives you a message, if you don't utilize it, He gives it to someone else um, to put in works. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It's ordained that great minds think alike. Yeah.
Nah, much love, bro. Appreciate you for having me. And all love as always, bro.
As always, bro, always. Um, I don't know if you're gonna be able to catch me after the show, but please tap in with me tomorrow so we can go ahead and get that locked in. I know
Nah,
you
for sure. I
you
know
have
it's
a
gonna be a
busy
little bit late
schedule.
after the show, but I definitely got you tomorrow. I know I start hosting at 6, but I'll call you around like 3 or 4. You said you'd be down around like 3, right?
Yeah, I get off of work at 3, so between 3:30, 4 o'clock, give me time to shower and get myself. Um,
Say less around like 4:30 then. So
like 4 is cool. If you can hit me around then.
all right, that's a bet, bro. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow.
All
Sure.
right, blessings, brother, blessings. Y'all show some love to Artie Fox one more time, please.
Ooh,
Brilliant.
Artie, love your
Brilliant.
work. Love it, love it.
That's what's up. Let's keep this energy moving. Y'all open up your hearts and your mics and show some love to Dope Female Trainer.
Come on, dope female.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh, DFT.
Yeah, I always have a problem opening my mic. Before I go, I gotta give this to Miss Betty. She said the word stop. Stop stands for stand tall, overcome pressure. That's for you, sweetie. I so love you. This first piece is called Holy Ghost. I absolutely love this piece. He wraps my soul into his Holy Ghost. Then he places my temple into the Garden of Eden. And then life began, and I'll be a rose with the familiar scent of a forbidden fragrance laid upon a bed of temptation, prepared to commit consensual sin. I'm so honored to bear the fruits of his labor. So when he speak, I fucking listen. Because where I sleep, I'm his religion. He slowly strokes my mental virginity into sweet, seductive submission. Then he carefully caresses my conscience to compliment his cockiness. Then he seduces me like a voodoo till I do what he wants me to. So I Jill Scott this man, wrapping my lust around the base of his beat eye. Oh, grind this man. Lock licking this religion to make this shit taste that much sweeter. Sweet licks of my cerebral cortex awakens his hunger for knowledge as he craves the wisdom of balance that's chiseled in the crevices of my cerebellum. Pull my hair. But that's not important, but I'm the blues in your left thigh, trying to be the dope in your right, but quite naturally. See, I'll be whoever, whenever you need me to be, but baby, it's not right now. See, right now, the synchronicity to your energy, as you create a frequency inside of my symphony, your poetry penetrates my harmony, making you hunger only for me. And as cobwebs weave silk shackles of war zone wounds, baby, I'm gonna make you forget that the world is against you, where disrespect coded you and neglect showboated you in life, trying to damn this to silence you. I'll be the voice of reason when it ain't your season. I'll be the pot that you plant your fears, your tears, and your seeds in when you dance in my water. And as I whisper words of wetness into the main vein of your existence, I might ask, Daddy, can I suck in your thoughts? Caress away the stress of this day has brought. Create a vibrational pull on your mind. Send your thoughts back into time with the hopes that we can make this shit last forever. And your masculinity motivates my movements into mutual consensuality. You got me sweating diamonds of pressure. As you lick lyrics of love laced in lust along the nape of my neck, I scream silent sounds of submissive soliloquies, trying my best to hold on to each moan intently. praying to God that heaven's angels don't hear me as you dance in my water. Eddie, let me rescue you. Let me stand 10 toes down, straight up erect in the breath of you and willingly relinquish my strength to be strong enough to be weak. And I chose him. See, he's my offense that creates pockets of past goals, and hell knows that I'm going to try that ass anyway because I trust him. Even if my odds appear greater than my win because he's got my fucking back. Like, all we got each other. My vow to him is stronger than any black man who knows not how strong he is, into being strong is his only option. Till this man handles me gently, gliding his fingertips along the unfamiliar terrain of bruised and broken braille, creating constant chaos with organized confusion. See, he finds beauty in my flaws. And he's quick to catch me before I fall. See, he's like a loaded gun in the hands of a sniper. He never misses. So when he says, "Dope, baby, come here, kiss this side," softly suck his sixth sense into the 10th power, hoping like hell that he can swim, that he don't drown, that he really knows how to butterfly his back shows. God damn. I just hope that he can handle all this Holy Ghost. And his heaven dances an explosion of ecstasy into the depths of my water. I quench my thirst in his masculinity till all he sees is a reflection of himself in me. See, this man, he wraps my soul into his Holy Ghost. And I vow to never fucking leave him. It's a piece. The second piece is, Lord, it's so hard living this life, a constant struggle each and every day. You see, I was born by a river in a little tent. And just like that river, baby, I possess the symbols of endlessness. Geographical awareness, depths as deep as the flawless sea. I am a stable mind that's constantly creating currents of chaotic confusion while conquering the traumas caused by the critiques of consistent envy. I am that bold, bright, blazing, beautiful black chick. Some would call me Sarah Baldwin, thick in my lips and hips are designed to make and break all your shit. I'm the thought before you think it, baby. Tell them the pen, the paper, and the motherfucking black ink. I am your author and your editor. And the first one to support your shit. Remember, baby, I wrote this shit. Stood 10 toes down, deep with you in your shit, from your ass to your nose. Baby, I was even the sharpest to wipe your shit. And that liquid gold, baby, hell, I milked this shit. Make no mistakes about it. I'm gonna make this shit look easy, chick. I am the pan and the cake from the plate that your ass ate. That ain't your mama, huh? Well, I'm somebody's mama. Be damned if I let you take my peace of mind. Cause this here piece is mine, cause my worth is priceless, baby. And I may not have graduated from college, but you can damn sure call me that street knowledge, cause I can change from sense from your hands to mine, yeah. Multiply, divide, and increase your shit by 3 times, cause baby, I'm fucking dope. And like the rose that rolls from the concrete beneath your feet on constant repeat of empty echoes exposed to the woes, I no longer want to hope it, baby. I'm gonna do that shit for you. Because to deny me is to fucking deny you. You see, I be that cocaine rich, 100% authentic bitch, grade A, type O blood that trickles history into your DNA. I am that Henrietta Lacks chick, covered in cracked backs and tattooed scars of sacrifice chick, and you claim that you came into this world alone. But I guess 10 months in my womb and you never consider this house your home. Baby, I built this foundation, this stage, and this throne. And the only reason why I'm queen of the jungle is because I don't make that bitch my home. You see, I am your Georgia power. Baby, I am your built-in PhD, and I graduated magna cum laude like university. I am your educator, your peacemaker, your navigator, and your motivator. And when the trials and tribulations of life nearly got the best of me, you see, it was you that I thought about. And I earned my motherly degree. You see, owe your fucking life to me. You are quick to point the finger when life offers you a slice of humility, knocking you on your ass, and rather than you taking a back seat, you want to blame all that shit on me. Baby, I'm your safety and your loyalty, and I'm gonna hold that ass down like gravity, willing to sacrifice every bit of me. Or death finds your ass at 23. You smell that? Baby, I'm the fucking oxygen that you breathe. I'm your lawyer, your voice, your jury, and your transporter. And when tears fall from your eyes, baby, you better believe it's gonna be Sheikh G to be the judge, the restore order, because I'm your justice, baby. I'm gonna fight for you. I'm gonna even take shots for you. Lucy for you, baby. Don't you know I would die for you? Because I'm your protector. I won't lie to you, and I would never deny your shed tears for you. I'm gonna continue to pray for you, because I'm your comforter. I'll break bread with you. My heart is gonna always be here for you, and I'm gonna love and respect you, baby. You see, this here is my promise to you. But the one thing I will not do is to continue to be denied by you. Because, baby, I'm your mama.
All hail to
Woo!
the queen. All hail to the queen. And I say that because we lost a phenomenal, important historian this past week, the great Bernice Reagan of Sweet Honey in the Rock. And that last poem that you did, dope female trainer, remind me of the sister. So if you don't know who she is, go and find out. You can find it on YouTube, but check out Sweet Honey in the Rock, Bernice Reagan. Check it out.
Thank you for sharing that, Mama Betty. Can you put it in the chat so that we get that properly when we do that research? Yeah, something you said that resonated with me was the 10 months in the womb. Was having a discussion about that. Both of my boys did did 10 months in they mother. I knew I was having boys too. I knew before we found out that they were going to be boys. Yeah, but they stayed for 10 months, and at that point, then they want to induce labor and all this other crazy stuff as if it's unnatural. Um, but I think a child comes when it's supposed to. You don't have to induce labor, or there are those cases where something is happening, and you do have to do things to either save the child or the mother. But not every situation is that. But yeah, thank you for those shares, those female.
You're welcome. You're welcome. This is to Miss Gifted. Miss Gifted, you are getting ready to experience a shift. I know how that feels. I haven't seen my son in 9 years. And my daughter, haven't seen her in 1 year. She is an expert sniper in the Army.
Wow.
So I know how you feel, baby.
May the Most High watch over
I
and
love
protect
you.
us,
Yeah.
protect
Yes.
our babies.
Keep praying, and yeah, that's all we can do. I raised my brother. And I haven't seen him in 9 years either, to be exact. So I understand that pain. While my daughter is my only birth child, um, I raised 2 other children. My goddaughter is still in my life. But yeah, my brother, I haven't seen him in 9 years. And so I understand. I'm sending you love and light. And you had some incredible work tonight. So thank you. And thank you for sharing that. I appreciate you. Much love. And I know this transition, y'all just pray for us, sister.
Yeah. We keep that energy for you. And yeah, y'all, keep pouring into each other. And like I said, sometimes when you don't see a person on screen, you just may need to reach out and make that one-on-one connection. We all need each other. Even when we're not here sharing poems, we need to know that we're okay.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. I was just about to say, so if y'all don't see a sister in about 3 weeks, if y'all don't hear peep out of me, y'all check on me. Just DM and check on me. Because I do, we all do sometimes can go dark. Sometimes it's just for a moment to breathe, and sometimes it's because we can't find our way. We can't find that light. So yeah, I agree with Mr. Witz. Check on everybody. Especially when you see they not posting, they not liking, they not, they not there. You don't feel their presence. Check on them. So thank you. I appreciate y'all. I do.
That's what's up. Let's keep the energy flowing. Y'all show some love for Dope Female Trainer one more time.
Oh, yes, dope female. Yes.
Oh, Gifted. That reminds me of what was that? Rerunning Roger. What was it called? What's the name of the TV
What's
show?
happening?
What's
What's
happening?
happening?
What's happening? She was like, boom, shakalaka. Shakalaka.
That's just giving high praise. It's
I
really
know. I'm just
okay.
teasing a little bit. Don't take me
So
serious.
silly.
I'm just teasing, poking at you a bit. Beautiful though. Thank you.
Showing your age. No.
Hey, I ain't afraid. Listen, I earned these grades, and I don't have no intention on dying them. You know what I'm saying? Some people get ashamed of growing in this life, and they try to hide behind either a nakedness or a coating or coloring. But me, I'm going to honor every bit of it. Whatever God gives me, I'm going to rock it proudly.
Yeah. It's easy. It's a little easier for men and more.
No, it's not.
Yes,
You would think that
that's a
because
whole nother
women
conversation.
have always had that. They don't want to tell you how they're aging, but there's a lot of men with that same fight that same
Bang.
battle.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. So
All
I
right.
don't really think it's a sex thing. I just think it's a
Individual thing. Yeah.
yeah.
Just an
It's
individual. Okay. I'll take that.
embracing who you are.
I'll take that. All right.
Yeah.
Move on.
But let's keep it moving. Y'all open up your hearts and your mics, please, and show some love for my brother, Coach Josh Smalls.
Yes.
Woo,
While you
woo,
in the house. Yes.
What up? What up? What up?
Coach.
I just want to say, like, I love the energy when I come in here. Like, y'all really make this a space. You know what I mean? So when I can't make it, I miss it. And so our brother, Mr. Complicated Passions, is not feeling good. So y'all send him some love. He's not feeling so good. He under the weather right now. So y'all make sure y'all shout on him when you can. I'm one hitter quitter because I need my brother Witch to go to bed at a decent time. So I'm gonna do this poem, and I'm getting out of here. All right. To my daughters, on this day, I pledge this oath to share with you every hard truth I know, even those that may come without a smile. I promise to tell you what I've read rather than what someone believes. Vow to give you truth instead of leading with lies that may one day return and paint you unpleasant. See, I love you enough to cater to your heart. And loving means to never teach you what I cannot explain. It was said that the earth was built in 7 days. And during some time, the only rhythm known to this planet was the footsteps of Adam and the God of this book. No one spoke of birthing as if wombs didn't exist, and somehow God decided to make man blind to knowing that one day his heart would fold to loneliness. All knowing, but loneliness never crossed his mind. Somehow the same God decided to tear a rib from Adam and rebuild a second being from the pieces of an already broken man. It appears as if neither believes woman can stand alone or have a purpose attributed to life or whatever soul moved them. It's as if she had to find herself from the weakest parts of a man, the severed marrow he can no longer use. One could easily say, according to this book, women were the first second-class citizens on this planet, thought of as merely a second thought or a sideshow. Person valued only as a placeholder or a seat filler. To my daughters, I am not happy. I am but a man holding a space in your world, meaning I have a title only because your mom and I believed in tomorrow, so now I am because you breathe. To my daughters, take this word and keep it safe. Place it under your left arm like a tattooed heart that cannot leave your side. Know that father be a title best read in a fairy tale and sometimes in a good book. You know, titles only bend when the language fills the eardrum perfectly. When it rhythms like soft rain patterns in the middle of May, and gardens overflow with colors stemming from swollen roots attached to this thing that we call life. Father always feels best when innocent tongues claim it. When it sings from infant cries to 20-year-old uncertainties, you can have my rib if that's all you need. Take this rib if that is all that you can understand, but whether it be palms or heart or these imperfect footprints, I promise you I will remain in this position, baby girl. Father is a title I have only because you both have breath.
No, y'all please show some love.
Oh, I
to the
know.
bro.
That was
Oh,
just so beautiful. And
lovely.
that last line, oh
Oh,
my
that's
God, was
amazing.
so captivating. I love your work. Wow.
Beautiful piece, Joe. Beautiful.
Coach Ja. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go on mute. I can't do it.
No, take your
Now, let
time.
me try. That second piece. My father was in prison for 36 years. He went to jail when I was 2. He served 36 years. So it was very difficult trying to breathe, trying to find out who I was, the second part of me. But I remember him from when I was 2. I couldn't lose that memory. I couldn't. I said, I gotta remember this man. So when anybody would say something about my dad, I said, don't you say nothing about my daddy. If I want to know, I will find out from him. Then he was released 2018. He had 3 grandchildren that graduated at the same time. And when he was released, he went missing. I said, well, Daddy, live your life. I searched for him 2 whole days. I took off work. I said, I gotta find this man. So I need to know who I was. And he went back to prison. He's in it for the rest of his life. So that piece hit so hard because I still had to figure out how to love myself, how to love the absence of what was me, and breathe sense before responding. Exhale and truly hear everything. That's what breathe stands for. Breathe stands for before responding. Exhale, truly hear everything. The last one is child. Copying how I live daily. That was a beautiful piece. God.
Thank you for that, Cheryl. Somebody else wanted to speak. before I say something. Who was that?
Walimu. Walimu, every time you write a poem from a father's position, I swear you're writing a poem that my father is speaking. You know, I'm a daddy's girl. I'm 73 years of age, and hell, I'm still a daddy's girl. He's gone on to glory, but I'm forever a daddy's girl. Yep. And every time I hear you read a poem from your father's stand, I hear Skip. That's what they call him in Northern California. I hear Buddy. That's what they call him in Oklahoma and Texas. I hear DJ Mason. That's my daddy. That's what I hear. Coach Child and Walimu, you got the right name, teacher. Asante Sana again for you.
I'm gonna respond brief, Wits, because I need you to go to bed, man. I'm tired of you being extra super tired and getting up in the morning, and then you call me tomorrow and text me talking about how tired you are. I'm gonna be brief. I want to say this to everyone that's in here or sees this live later. I don't know your dad. I don't know his life. I don't know his story. I don't know the journey between you both, so I can't speak on that. I didn't grow up, Wits and I, we didn't grow up with our dad either, right? But in becoming a father in this world, in this society, you can't fathom what it feels like to wake up, let alone walk through the day. So I don't know why some men as fathers do some of the things they do. But there are times I want to just leave. I just want to go. Sometimes I don't want a daddy today. Sometimes I don't want a father today. Sometimes I don't want to. And sometimes we don't have it to stay. For whatever reason, we don't. That's not an excuse. That's life. If you have an opportunity to make amends with your dad, I can't speak to all positions. I know some shit is just, almost irreconcilable. I understand that. But if it's not severed, because one day, you know what I mean? And my dad is still alive. So I don't want you to make that mistake. I talk to him, maybe not every day, but I talk to him. If you ever have the chance, you're hearing it now, don't miss an opportunity to just say hi. Don't miss an opportunity to just say what's up. Because when you can't do it, yeah, it's not easy being father. And I don't know what it's like being mother, so it can't be easy for that either. But I do know that being dad is, sometimes this shit is impossible. Some of the things we have to go through. And I'm not depressed and I'm not down, right? I'm not. And I just want you to understand that that's where that poem came from. And Wits, let me go so you can go to bed.
Oh, it's all good, brother. I wanted to say this to you too, because I know your journey. I know how deeply you love, and I know how torn things can be in this father and child relationship. And I commend you for the way that you express it, and the way you empower other people in your expression and help them to deal with the same issues through another lens, so to speak. So yeah, dope work, bro. I'm proud of you, man. I love you.
Love you back, bro.
Y'all show some love for Coach John Smalls one more time, please.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
Yes.
amen.
That's what's up. We got 2 more artists on board. Y'all, please hang in there with us. We get through the night, and that way we can all send each other off with the proper blessings. Feeling full, feeling whole. So with that being said, y'all please open up your hearts and your mics one more time, and let's show some love for Kelly Mary McAllister.
Yay, Kelly Mary.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love at work.
I was inspired to change up the first poem I was going to do because there's so much love in this room right now. So I thought I would read one that I wrote a while back for my eldest niece. Okay. I wish you rain, enough to paint your world green, lush and full of growth. I wish you wind, enough to fill your sails, pushing you onwards to adventure. I wish you storms, enough to test you, to show you how strong you really are. I wish you shadows, enough to make the light seem all the brighter by comparison. I wish you pain, enough that you may recognize the peace of its absence. I wish you heartbreak, enough to know that you have truly loved with your whole heart. I wish you more than enough, that you may know comfort and the grace of generosity. I wish for you the world entire, with all its good and bad, for you are at the center of my own. Okay, so that's just a little shorty. And in a very different stylistic direction, this one is called What Do You See? Where are you? Here we go. Take a good long look at me. What do you see? My glasses, my hair, my humanity? Or just the great bulk of me? Another fat poet with a poem about obesity, a cliche at this point, but realistically, it's almost as if the way we look affects the way you hear the things we say, so we have to say them repeatedly. It does make a sort of sense to me, this listening selectively, if you think the only cause of obesity is an inability to stop eating, just gluttony. If you think the majority of adults over 33 are simply lazy, or you don't understand the science behind diets being mostly self-defeating, that our bodies are designed to hold on to the nutrients we're eating. My mother treats my issues with food like an addiction. In many ways, I don't disagree. My relationship with food is complicated, admittedly. But the problem for me and so many like me is that an abstinence approach isn't possible, you see. If you had to face your addiction every day, multiple times just to survive, how strong would you be? How many times could you deny an overwhelming hunger before you just didn't try? They've put me on Ozempic. And now, for the very first time, I've heard the silence of the sated. See, there's something inside me that has never stopped screaming, that has never felt full, a biological keening for more and more and more. And though I know intellectually that I'd probably had enough, my body had never agreed. If you asked me if I could eat, the answer was always yes, emphatically. The first time I said no and meant it honestly, tears pricked my eyes because I had believed those lies that said the failure was wholly mine. But there is more to this problem than simple calorie lines. So I inject a drug into the flesh of my stomach, the part of me I am supposed to despise, that makes me nauseous frequently, with side effects a bit scary. But I need surgery that they won't give me until there is less of me, so I take my meds diligently, watch the weight slide off so very slowly, while I deal with the demons hiding behind my now silent hunger. I'm not asking you to agree with me, though I'm grateful if you believe me. All I'm asking is to be treated with the dignity due every person inherently. Stop trying to hide me if you want to sleep with me. Don't deny me access to the spaces and places you get to go regularly. If I break my arm, just set the damn bone. Don't patronize me with talk of healthy eating while I wait there in agony. And when strangers start hurling cruelty or speak of fat people as if we lack humanity, speak up for me, because self-advocacy gets really lonely. Don't agonize over my physical health at the cost of my mental well-being. Treat me holistically, because realistically, I will never be thin. I will never fit in. It is too late for me to achieve the kind of shape you think I should be in. Even if I'm unhealthy, does that make me unworthy of the most basic dignity? So if your concern is out of caring, then care about what is within. If you want me at your table, make space for me to fit in, or recognize that my absence, that's your choice. It's your sin.
Come on, Kelly. Y'all open up your
I
mics and show
love
some
your
love,
work.
please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
I love your work, Kelly. I am definitely a fan of your work.
I know I've been asking about it every time I see you. Because I keep, it's a lot going on. So forgive me for missing, but I hear about these lives that you do, these storytelling, building. What is it called? The lives that you're doing. You do,
Oh, the Zoom ones, the
yes.
Great Right North. Yep, I'll throw the Facebook link into the chat for you.
Okay, and when is the next one?
The next one is not next Tuesday, it's the Tuesday after.
Okay, is it once a month? Is it twice a month?
Twice a month, the second and fourth Tuesday of every month.
Okay, awesome. Please put it in the chat.
I absolutely will.
Yes, indeed. We love you so much. Thank you for sharing tonight.
Happy to.
Anybody else want to say anything before we move to the next?
I'm a huge fan of your pen, and I love to hear you read your work.
Thank you, fool. I didn't want nobody to feel cut off. I wasn't trying to rush through the love. I think that's the biggest thing that we have in here is that we can keep each other lifted during and after these shares because it's not always easy to express whatever's being said. So let's keep loving on each other. Keep putting that love in the chat. If you can't find it in your voice. All right. Y'all show some love for Kelly Mary McAllister one more time, please.
Yes, Kelly.
Yeah, I really love that.
And sister. All right, let's keep it going for our final artist. Y'all please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome back, Maddie. We missed
Hi,
you.
guys. Hi, guys. I missed you so much.
We missed you.
Hi, guys. Hi. I miss you guys so much. You. Oh my God. Thank you so much for letting me read something. I just keep it short because we have to go. Yes?
No, you got two pieces.
two
If you want to
pieces.
share your
Oh.
two
Yeah?
pieces, yes, indeed.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Y'all are so sweet. I have a tiny one and then I have a second one. The storm that hit our island knocked the limbs off every tree that framed the one-lane highway to our house. I was thinking about war when it happened. I was thinking, here we go again. I was thinking, what if we told the impatient to hop out and splash around in the rain while we wait for the firemen to come make us blush while they save us? There's a father sitting in an already scattered story. The landmines came and they are still coming. He is clapping and cheering. He is looking directly at me, his child, and smiling because another one is going to go off soon. And he calls it sparklers and 4th of July. He calls it freedom and celebration when he knows it is in a costume and we are horrified. But his child is in rainbows. She's off on the side of the highway. She is laughing around exploded tree trunks. And here's the second one. I wrote this as a closure piece for my 5-year relationship, which ended last year. I wrote a thank you note. This is a thank you note for always locking the door behind you. To my hopscotch, rum and coke, Kit Kat, Afro baby. You drew a bath for me when it was 80 out and I couldn't stop crying. Here's to the last 5 years we did spend trying. Gave it 22 a million, our nervous system on high, up past our bedtime, sippy cup, and you sleeping with the lights on. When Pa left us, I stayed in the doorway for a whole year, holding your head off the floor while you buried the rest of your body in your brother's clothes. I'm sorry both of us caught names in our throat, calling out for our mom, some bellyache, some life, you said that morning. I upchucked all I had locked up. Our dirty ass kitchen sink, our COVID kit bodies. Sometimes the ice pack isn't enough for the bad knees, and baby, we both went too far. The roof caved in. The door off its hinges. I opened my mouth like a deck of cards, and there was never no trick, but God, if you'd believe me, that's what sent me packing. We poured some out for everyone. God, if you'd believe me, though, I was loyal, like a girl's hunting dog is to the pig's neck. He shot at me till I ran. We grieved a lifetime together and forgot once how to love and never remembered again. He never got a haircut. I braided him down to the skull. For years there, it was just you and me in the hall dancing. My toes stood on top your feet. You dip me and I sing. Just you and me, beauty parlor in the bathroom playing Bessie on Alexa, cheeseburger and French fries with a non-dairy milkshake. This is my thank you note to my roommate, my wishing well, my punch buggy. These days I sit at the shore and watch your wax lap at the breath, which is deep. The water was and still is here to catch me, but I am still gasping how your words could leave a ring around the sun. You could curl my name over your lips and snarl, and I would never forget. Love me as far as you can love me. I mean, throw me. I mean, thank you for playing in the sun with me at the beach last year before you lost your words and bit your tongue off and everything after came out blood, guts, and gusset. I stitched you up. If you're dog-eared, then I'm watermarked. I'll be seeing you on these pages. And in the shadow casting through me when the sun is just right again. There were so many good days before I lost the pen, the time, my speech then always sundowning, forgetting my own face in the mirror when you came home, cursing what I already knew but would not yet name, and how by the end the words came working themselves up out of both of us sideways, till neither of us spoke clearly again, until it was already over. But then thank you again anyways. You, a bottle, you, a good wish. You, the only one who knows exactly what I wrote when I begged God to light me up real good like an alley on the 4th of July, which, by the way, was my favorite holiday on record for how you were an island and the whole ocean all at once cut me off and then fed me still. I chose your land for how it used to feed me and I left hungry. Thank you anyways. You, both the bottle and the wish I tucked inside of it from some distant sea. The girl from the ocean. A secret I told you once that you always kept safe from me, even sideways, even clawing our way out of each other. Thank you anyways, for the 1,000 nights that we did not spend fighting. The way my safest voice used to once fit in the palm of your hand. Thank you, the one I will always somehow. Thank you, who knows exactly what I wrote when I begged God. You, a bottle, a rocket, a good wish. A secret I told you once that you always kept safe from me, even clawing our way out of each other, which, by the way, you alive and dancing all at once alight that one holiday was better with tomatoes. Thank you anyways. You still a good man, a good heart with a tripwire and too much dust on your English. Thank you.
Woo.
Maddie.
Thank y'all. I love you. I miss
Love
you
you.
guys so much. I miss y'all so much.
You too. Thank you for the shares.
We love you too.
Wow. Amazing. Mind blowing how you wield those words of pain. Not to sound messed up, but you almost make pain enjoyable.
Thank you. That means so much to me.
Straight up. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Always amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was so many lines.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot in the chat. If you can go back on the chat and check it out, it's a lot of love in there for you. The way you express, like Kazi said, is so powerful. I think like what Artie was saying before, like you can pack so much into a line or two lines. Doesn't have to be long and drawn out. So much rest in the small segments of expression, and that's what your whole piece was like. A whole collaboration of small segments of powerful expression. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Thanks for letting me read.
Of course, we wouldn't have it any other way. Everybody, please unmute yourselves and let's greet each other. Tonight was a beautiful expression of love.
It was.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Awesome night.
Wonderful.
Yes.
It was a
Love,
Oh, we
love.
lost Miss Betty.
Great to see everyone
lost
here
a
at
few
Wednesday.
Say that again, fool.
I said it was great to see and hear everyone's name.
That part.
Yeah.
That part.
It is.
Yeah. So we're gonna close
Sorry,
out.
I had to. Yeah.
Yeah, I love y'all. I got an early morning, 5 o'clock. I'll be up and at it. So this is everything. Sharing these spaces with y'all. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here to curate this once more. So I love y'all.
It is.
It's big.
Love you too, man.
We love you too, bro. Hey,
Love
hey
you guys.
Kelly.
See you next week.
Hey Kelly, I just saw your message. I don't have a copy of it yet because it's going in the book, but I'll get you straight, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Have a good night, everyone. We love you. Mr. Witz, is there anything you need from the chat?
No, I get
Good
all
job,
of that.
stand up, J Moore.
Great
Good job.
work. Great work, J Moore.
Have a good night.
John Moore.
John Moore.
Where the place is so hot that I can't fall asleep. So that's what I did, right?
Well, I know how it is sometimes, man. I'm telling you.
Right.
You know, the best thing I could say is take a shower, cool your body off with water, and you know, sometimes you can't even dry up, you know. Yeah. Yeah, blessings though, brother. Have a good night, okay?
Have a good night.
Yeah, man. Have a good man.
All right.
As long as I got this stuff life in me.
All right.
Yes, but I'll be good.
All right.
Big up to everybody.
That's what's up. Big up, brother.
Big up.
Yeah, out of here.
All right. I think Artie might have fell asleep. Love, we might have to X him out.
Well, I was telling you to stop the recording before I ended.
Oh, goodness.
I was